Defining those travels as you can, as the song always says. What's going on, everybody? Hello, Goglings, Gogorifics, Gog peoples of the world. Welcome, welcome. Welcome to March 4th, 2025 at just about 9 minutes after 4 p.m. Eastern. And welcome to episode 463 of Pen and Pixels. I am your host, Arvin Eldaron. This is the show that we do here every Tuesday, focusing on story and narrative in games. And we are starting a new one today, at least a new one, well, sort of new, sort of old, sort of new, in the sense that we are playing a new expansion / DLC, which is considered to be the sequel, they say, to the main campaign, Neverwinter Nights: Doom of Icewind Dale. This is by Luke Skull, who is the same person that did the Tyrants of the Moonsea expansion, which I played on my channel a few years ago. So I'm excited to give this a shot. There's a whole long plan that Luke has, from what I gather, that's going to involve like an extended campaign, and there's going to be all this other stuff and everything. So I am very happy to get started with playing Doom of Icewind Dale after we built our airborne kingdom, and it's still flying. So now that we've done that, it's time for some Icewind Dale magic. But before we get there, just a couple of reminders about ways to support us here on the channel. If you have not done so already, please follow us here on GogCom's Twitch channel. If you haven't done so already, please consider subscribing to us here on GogCom. And please consider as well clicking through and checking out our own channels, because we have our own individual channels and Patreons and subsystems and all that kind of stuff. And it would be lovely if you would be willing to help us out that way. So with that said, I'm going to do this. There we go. A little dark, actually. Oh, I know why. I know why it's a little bit dark. It's because I didn't turn on one of my key lights. Hang on a second. Got to turn on a key light. There we go. That's a little bit better. And we're starting to enter that transitional stage where I start and it's bright, and then I move on and then it gets dark, and we're sort of in the middle there, and that'll go on for another couple of weeks, and then it'll just stay bright, and I won't have to worry about handling lights later on, so we shall see. Hello, Magic Sky Shark. And as you all can see, I am joined as usual by my awesome cat Ganesh. Actually, I wonder, give me a second. I'm going to see if my cat Sherbert is here on the other side. Aha. Hello. Hi. Hello, Sherbert. And hello, Ganesh. Yes, we have Sherbert is actually right now behind here. We have a new like foldable mattress thing that we got for guests that I keep behind there, and I'm gonna have to think about it because the cats have decided. By guest, you mean cats, right? Like you mean cats? You mean like we can be up here and on? And I'm like, yeah, not so much. They're like, I'm sorry, I just heard cats. So anyway, but yeah, I am excited to get into some Neverwinter Nights, Neverwinter Nights 2, Neverwinter Nights, the Doom of Icewind Dale. I have already made sure that this thing is working. And now that I've made this, cats know better. Yeah, I know. Now that I have checked this out and made sure that I could install it, now we're going to see how it goes. I have not yet fired up the mod other than to make sure that the game itself was working. And this, by the way, is technically a DLC / expansion for the Enhanced Edition. So you have to get the Enhanced Edition first. And if you type in !game, you can see a link. In fact, I'm actually curious. I want to see whether or not. So if I do game, right, there's that. You use that link, it'll throw a couple extra bucks my way, and it won't cost you anything extra, which would be lovely. But also, so this is $9.99 is the Doom of Icewind Dale. The Enhanced Edition right now is $19.99. So if you don't have either of them, it would cost you a grand total of $30 to get Neverwinter Nights plus this. And of course, if you get Neverwinter Nights, that is a full like campaign associated with it anyway. Interesting thing about Neverwinter Nights, excuse me, from my point of view, is that I've always felt that Neverwinter Nights' main campaign was kind of meh, but the expansions to it, so NWN versus NWN2, Neverwinter Nights 1, I always thought the main campaign was meh, whereas the NWN2 campaign I thought had a pretty solid main campaign. But the NWN2 has Mask of the Betrayer, which is very good, and then other than that, the sort of the community mods for it are kind of so-so, although you should totally get the Third Sign mod for Neverwinter Nights 2, because that is a mod of my novel, the third, a module of my first novel, ever published novel, The Third Sign. But that's the thing with Neverwinter Nights 2, whereas the first one, kind of a meh main campaign, but the DLCs and the expansions for it, Hordes of the Underdark, and Tyrants of the Moonsea, again, written by this same author, Luke Skull, and numerous others. Even now, the persistent NWN servers still exist in the world. So I think NWN1 has had a much better shelf life and more extensive shelf life than NWN2. And I heard the same thing, Galad. I heard that they have had a harder toolkit for NWN2. I don't do modding myself, so I don't know, but I had heard that that is the case. I just spoke to the guy who did the Third Sign NWN2 mod, having not talked to him for over a decade because he came to a conference I was at in Boston called Boscone, so that was very cool. But anyway, a guy named Alex Hugan. But anyway, I am going to give this a shot. I am looking forward to it, and I will have to make a couple of adjustments here, so we shall see. Yeah, I've heard of Sigil Planar Legends. Yep. Okay. Right. Yep. All right, I need options. First of all, game options. Give to me best. And I would love borderless windowed. Awesome. Save. Okay, now what I need is... Nope, wrong. New. I love that music. Oh, man. Okay, here we go. So I've played Darkness Over Daggerford. I have played Pirates of the Sword Coast. I have played Tyrants of the Moonsea. I have not played Crown of Cormyr, which is I think more like Hillsfar-ish a bit. I also have not played Dark Dreams of Fury. Have not played that one. But I have also not played Doom of Icewind Dale, and now we're going to get a chance to do it. And these are sort of what are called premium modules, right? Then you have official ones, so you have all this stuff. Shadows of Undertide, I played that also. Hordes of the Underdark, I played. So you have these ones, then you have community ones, and there's way more of those that you can get too, of course. No local ones, and then premium ones. So we're going to do Doom of Icewind Dale. After more than 20 years, the story of the hero of Neverwinter finally continues in this epic new adventure from Luke Skull, fantasy author and lead designer. Fantasy authors. Listen, who listens to fantasy authors these days? I mean, who among us would write fantasy? Okay. And lead designer of Tyrants of the Moonsea. In the 10 towns of Icewind Dale, the hero of Neverwinter awakens. Stripped of their recent memories and left to die by a mysterious power. Oh man, we got to get the Various suit and the plasma beam back. They must survive a dire threat to the Dale as they seek the truth behind their abduction. The answers they discover will shape the very fate of the Forgotten Realms. Explore the Arctic wilderness of the infamous Icewind Dale. Fight snow goblins, ice trolls, yetis, and worse as you navigate the frozen tundra of Lambeau Field. And icy wastes. And uncover a sinister plot to unleash a rage-filled godling upon the north. Only with the aid of friends old and new will the legendary hero of Neverwinter be able to recover their memories and prevent the doom of Icewind Dale. All right, expansive DLC, 10 to 15 hours of gameplay. And as I says, he has plans for more than this, by the way. Navigate the world map to explore 14 areas in Icewind Dale, including Icewind Pass, Dwarven Valley, the Ragged Glacier. Visit several of the famed 10 towns. Recruit from 5 different companions for your party, including returning characters from the original Wailing Death campaign, as well as Tyrants of the Moonsea. Oh, cool. 14 new monsters to face off against, including new creature portraits, 16 new music tracks, 24 new ambient area tracks bring Icewind Dale to life in all its majestic beauty, an official sequel to the original campaign that also ties in with the Shadows of Undertide, Hordes of the Underdark, and Ossian Studios campaigns. And Ossian Studios is where the guy that I mentioned that did my Third Sign module, Alex Hugan, went to work for a while at that modding studio. Purchasing Doom of Icewind Dale will help support development of the rest of the Blades of Netheril campaign, an epic continuation of the Hero of Neverwinter saga, and a love letter to Neverwinter Nights and its community. So let's see. Should have a Hero of Neverwinter prerequisite. I don't know about a faster solution because honestly, see, I played a lot of this before I started doing it on GOG, the original Neverwinter Nights. Then I played more, like 30 plus hours on GOG, using, I think, Tyrants of the Moonsea. So I don't, off the top of my head, I think they allow you to make characters here, which we're going to see. But I don't honestly know. You know, like I have a select a pre-made. I do have these. Hey, okay, no, I don't have these. These are theirs. All right, let's see what we got. We have Alluvian Darkstar. Excuse me. We got Andorian Fireblood. No Chaotic Evil, thank you. We've got Caitlin Dubcoil. I'm totally not pronouncing that right, probably. Clayman Orin, a half-orc barbarian. Okay, cool. Darius, a neutral good fighter. Deverin, a lawful neutral sorcerer. Damien One Knife. No thanks to Chaotic Evil. Diadem Locke. No thanks to Neutral Evil. Human Lawful Good Paladin Drax. Eelsmith Daughter. This is a cleric. Elurioland Alufin. True Neutral Elf, Druid, and a Shifter. Freddy Furpo. Hey, Freddy Furpo. Frederick Garvin. Garmam. No Chaotic Evil. Holdor Silverblade. That's pretty good. Jacob Chal. No thanks. Genvinder Cavassian. Nope. No Lawful Evil. No Neutral Evil. Okay. Jolena Leiter. Okay. Juno Borum. Junta Khan. I'm going to assume that level 15 characters... Actually, I don't know. I guess we'll find out. I don't know what level they're supposed to be. Let me check this out. New. I don't know whether you're supposed to start with level 15 or not, actually. I don't know the question. I don't know about that. So, Kelap Morgan, Lawful Evil Sorcerer, no. True Neutral Druid. I guess I'm going to stick to level 15s. I don't know whether that... I assume they're going to be scaled up or down accordingly. Strength 19. All right. So let's figure this out. We need, first of all, we've got to have a lead character. I like Rangers a lot. I don't like... But we're staying away from level 1 for right now. Tarmiel East. Well, actually, what we'll do is we'll probably have one character that's mine. Let me create one. So, new, play. Let me create one character. Gender, male. Let's make you a half-elf in accordance with the prophecy. Portrait. See if I can remember what I used. Oh, man, look at these portraits. Back in the day. Oh, man. Let's see. That's not bad, actually. It's a little more roguish than rangerish, though. Oh, God, no. Hello. I'm basing this on my own physical characteristics. They really do. Okay, class. Going to be a ranger. Alignment, neutral, good. Abilities. Well, let's go with that. 18 dex. Let's go with... Actually, what does it claim? That's its recommended? Yeah, well, that's cool, but... It's not bad, but I'd rather have more dex. Oh, I need 3 points for that. I don't want to have no intelligence. Okay. 17, 13, 12, 12, 10, 10. I think that's pretty good. Hey, Genly. Packages. All right. Ranger. Master of the Bow. Warden. Let's see what they say for oh. No. Stalker. That's like rogue stealthy. Warden. I'm gonna do that. Actually, no, I'm gonna be a marksman. All right. I'm only gonna have to do this with one, chat. Fear not. Ooh, maybe. Maybe. No tattoos, no thanks. Okay. What? Blah. Meh. Ruh. It's not bad. I'm tempted to do that, but I think that. No, let's go with hair color. Nope, nope, too light, too light. Let's make it more gold. What? Nope, way too gold. I mean, too dark, rather. It's not bad. Okay.
Get on them! Attack, I say!
All right. His name. Now, I know, don't be shocked, chat. $35. They never saw the model this close again. That's true. Okay.
To your weapons, and don't let up. Attack!
No.
By my direction, attack!
No.
Attack!
No.
Get on them! Attack!
No.
Attack! I say attack!
I say attack. No.
Strike at them! Attack!
No.
By my will, attack!
No.
Attack! Kill them now!
No.
To the fight, my friends! Attack!
Tempting. That.
That's it for you!
That's it for you!
Take that.
I remember that.
I hear the battle calling, but death is coming for you! You're going down! You can't win!
Quickly, I need healing.
I could use a hand here. We've got company. Fall back! Fall back! Is that the best you've got? Stay close and cover my back. Stay here.
Tempting. It's either that or
To the
swashbuckler.
fight, my friends! Attack!
You do need the original game, Skulldrock. You do need the Neverwinter Nights Enhanced Edition. This is technically a premium module for that game. I say. Yeah, exactly. If it were me, I would play the series. I would play Neverwinter Nights, the main campaign. I would play. Oh God, because I got to remember in what order it goes. I think it's then Hordes of the Underdark, and then I think. Tyrants of Moonsea. There is an official order that you should play in. All I know is that you should absolutely play Hordes of the Underdark and Tyrants of Moonsea. I don't remember the order, to be honest with you, because it's been a long time. Then you move on to Neverwinter Nights 2. You play the main campaign. You absolutely should play Mask of the Betrayer, which is very good. Not quite as good, I think, as people say. I think it's a little overrated, but it is very good. And then also play the Third Sign, because, you know, I'd love to see people try that out. But yeah.
That's it for you! Take that! Have at thee!
Yeah, I gotta do that. Alrighty. Uh-oh. Wait.
The bards sing of heroes, those whose deeds shape the future of the realms.
Oh, it's just one character.
Some heroes become legends. Their stories survive the passing of the years to shine as brightly as the stars of Selûne in the skies above.
I thought there were more than one character.
But what of the forgotten heroes, those who history does not record? In its darkest hour, the hero of Neverwinter arose to save the city from the wailing death plague.
That's me.
When the armies of Luskan marched south, the hero stood on the very front line of Neverwinter's defense.
I did that.
They even vanquished the Saruk queen Morag, who plotted to turn the realms into an inhospitable jungle.
I did that too.
Following the execution of Aribeth de Talmarand, the hero of Neverwinter and its lord argued fiercely. Of the many tragedies which occurred that summer, the banishment of the hero of Neverwinter by Lord Nasher was among the greatest.
Ungrateful piece
The
of
hero
crap.
was removed from the history books,
Suck it.
their name rarely spoken in the years that followed.
Yep. Accused of a crime I just didn't commit, chat.
But their story does not end there.
No, it doesn't.
In the far north of Faerun is a land of howling winds and perpetual snowstorms, a land in which 10 small towns cluster around 3 great lakes under the shadow of a lonely mountain.
Need to talk to my friend Ed
Icewind
Greenwood about
Dale,
this.
A land where the desperate go
If he
to
ever
be
played this.
forgotten and heroes go to die. But for some, death is only the beginning.
Only the beginning. Yeah. Okay, well. Oh my god, I have not played this in so long. Here we are! Ha ha ha! That's it for you! I'm either that or I'm Sam Elliott. Well, friends, I don't know what to say. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm going to save the game. First, I'm going to save my character. And now I'm going to save the game. Under empty slot. I'm not playing as Lord Nasher. Playing as someone with a dramatic mustache. Look at that. Look at that mustache. Look at the honed quality, not of the abs, but of the mustache. Okay? It's like looking into the mirror. All right. Oh my god. It's been so long since I've played. All right. Here we go. All right, hooded man.
Yes.
The hooded figure regards you in silence for a moment. Nothing is visible of the face within except for 2 burning red eyes that watch you with timeless wisdom, appraising, judging. Well met, hero of Neverwinter. A moment later and Kelemvor would have claimed you. Very soon I will return you to the lake of ice from whence I plucked you. Even now a humble fisherwoman struggles desperately to pull you from the ice. This conversation takes place in an infinitesimally small fraction of time, compared to which a single beat of the heart is an eternity. To her, nothing will appear awry. Who are you? I have had many names across the years. You knew at least one of them long ago. But your memory is broken, and things yet to pass may never come to be should you fall before your time. In the present, I am the hooded man. Trite, yet it shall suffice. What is this place? Somewhere far from the icy lake to which you shall soon return. A stronghold none in the realms has the power to breach. You are safe here. Where's my equipment? Like so much else, it is lost to you, at least for now. I suspect you will find your possessions again ere this story is over. Do not dwell upon your loss. In time you will grow stronger than ever you were before. Why am I here? I don't remember. Less than a year past, you bestrode Faerun as a hero few dared challenge. Demon lords and devil princes would think twice before risking your wrath. You defeated armies, saved a city. Yet all heroes have their time, and yours ended sooner than most. You drew the attention of a great power, one the likes of which the realms has not seen in millennia. They caught you unawares and stripped away your memories, and with them, much of your strength. You will discover that no matter how hard you try, you can recall nothing of what has occurred since you left Neverwinter. This is how the one who almost killed you protects themselves. From discovery. From retribution. Speak plainly. Who did this to me? I cannot name them. To do so risks drawing their attention. I will push and prod where I must, but each time I intervene, I risk changing the course of events. Should this happen, it could spell the doom of us all. What are all these sarcophagi? Yours is not the only soul that is anchored to this place. The boundaries between life and death are blurred within these walls. Each of these vessels holds one of my kin. But I will speak of this no more. They might have tried, Triffid, but they couldn't quite, I guess. In a moment you'll return to the lake and to the ministrations of the mortal whom I chose to intervene in your fate. You will survive, but barely. You must hunt down the one who did this to you, the one who stole your memories. Only by recovering what was lost to you will you learn your role in this great game. The fate of Faerun depends upon it. I can offer no direct help beyond that I have already risked, save for one thing. Should you fall, you will be brought back here before death can claim you. You can save me from dying? How? To safeguard your fate, I cast my greatest spell, a feat of magic that cost me more than you can ever know. It is not without limitations. If you perish more than 60 times, you will pass to the realms of the dead and your soul will be lost forever. 60 deaths until oblivion. I hope that isn't going to do a sort of permasave thing, because no. I will repeat it one last time. If you perish more than 60 times, you will be dead forever. Your quest will be over, and the realms as we know them will cease to exist. Keep track of your deaths and approach every fight with care. Do not be reckless. Do not be a fool. I need to prepare first. Very well. Prepare yourself and then speak with me. Level 10. Okay. Level 10. Level 10. Does whatever a level 10 does. Okay. Got to get some spot in there. And I love persuade. I tend to do a lot of persuade things in here. Level up. Okay. Let's get some lore. Okay, so, right. Alertness is possible. Called shot is possible. Rapid reload is very, very good if you're going to use crossbows. Rapid shot is probably what I'm going to do. Yeah. Level 3. Ranger. I have played an Arcane Archer before, which are also cool, but... okay, we're going to move that up to 18 dex. Get another point of Persuade. And then another 2 in Spot. Disable Trap, I'm assuming, is going to be people that I'm going to track down. Other party members. Okay. Let's get a couple of points in Discipline. Another point in lore. And another point in spot. Favored enemy. Okay. Favored enemy. Well, we're going to be up in the north. So presumably you can always find dragons. You can always find other things, monstrous humanoids. But I think a big thing we're likely to run into is giants. So we're going to give ourselves favorite enemy, giants. Okay. Yes, ranger. Let's see. Let me have a couple. I'm going to put 4 points into listen. And yeah. Power attack. Yeah, right. No, that's for... No. So, spell penetration. I might get weapon focus in the longbow. Okay. And my familiar. Okay, now this is always important. So I always choose between two things. I love hawks and I love wolves. But to be perfectly honest, if I have a choice between, I mean, and in honor of, can I do the full thing? Gamork, baby. Not hashtag not all giants. The cat is right there. There you go. See? I'm sure that's what you meant, right? Yedisek? You meant the real life cat, right? Dire rat. Yes, no. Dire wolf, baby. 20 dex, 18 strength, 13 con. Not very smart. Very wise, though. 10 charisma. And if you watch my Expedition for the Mysterious Peaks campaign, you'll know why I chose Gamork. Yeah. I could see that. All right. 4 more levels. Ranger. Let's throw another point in Persuade. Another few points in Listen. I want to throw a point into Search also. Still Gamork. Okay. 19 dex. Okay, I think... How am I doing on those? Let's throw another point. Let's throw a couple of points in Search. And... And let's throw another point in Listen. Still Direwolf. Level 8. Ranger. Yep. Let's go with another point in Listen. Or another couple of points in Lore. Another point in Spot. Blind Fight is very useful, and I'm thinking about it. Also, Called Shot is pretty good. Also, Alertness. I think, yeah, Improved Critical is pretty good. That will be very helpful. Okay, one more level to do. Not exactly in the same way, Affect Life. Not in the same way, unfortunately. Okay, I'm going to get one more point in Persuade. Let's get a couple more points in Search. Favored enemy. We get another favored enemy. We want 1, we get 2. Okay. Let's see. So Outsiders is a possibility. Beasts is a possibility. going to go with outsiders. This is pushing it a little bit, but I'm going to give it a shot. Okay. I am now level 10, which means I can now save. Okay. All right, bro. Are you ready to return to Icewind Dale and begin the journey towards your destiny? I'm ready. And the path is set. Good luck. The fate of Faerun depends on you.
Good tidings to you.
Oh, thank Umberly! I can't believe you're alive. I was out of Mare Dualdon with my son when the sky above Tourmaline suddenly turned black as the Frost Maiden's heart. Damon spotted something in the water, and at first I thought it was a giant knucklehead trout. Instead, we found you. Forgive my manners. My name's Lara. This is my home. I can't say how thankful I am that you survived. It's a miracle, really. No one survives in the lake for more than a handful of seconds, yet here you are. We're in Bremen, a small town on the southwestern edge of Mare Dualdon and Icewind Dale. You're mumbling in your sleep something about Neverwinter. Is that where you're from? What's your name? Arvin, but the small folk call me the hero of Neverwinter. No, I'm not going to do that. I'm Arvin. Well, Arvin, 'tis a pleasure to meet you. How'd you end up here in the northernmost reaches of Faerun? There's not much to bring a sane man or woman to Icewind Dale, especially not in these dark times. What do you mean by dark times? The troubles began early in the year. A fisherman from Targos reported seeing a masked woman floating above Mare Dualdon. We dismissed it as the ravings of an old drunk who spent too long in the cold, but, well, then others saw her too. Soon after, bodies started washing up in Lonelywood. None of them were local as far as anyone could tell. Wouldn't surprise me if this masked lady of the lake was responsible. Or maybe she's the one that tossed you in Mare Dualdon. Whatever the truth, our problems don't end there. Just before I found you in the lake, a blizzard descended on the town of Tourmaline. It hasn't moved since. 'Tis unnatural. First a winter colder than any I can remember, and now this. There's been other happenings, too. Dark shapes spotted out in the tundra, too large to be human. The local animals have been more aggressive than ever. I tell you, things haven't been right since this masked lady of the lake turned up.
Help me! Come help here!
Lara is introduced by a sudden commotion from outside. A boy's voice cries out, desperate and terrified. Mama, we're under attack! Yetis! Yetis! Here? I never venture this far south. Quick, Arvin, grab a weapon from the barrels in the storage room. We must protect the town. Hold on, Damon, we're coming. All right, hold on. Before we do anything, we're going to see what quick save is. No. Where are the controls? Where are the controls? I don't know where the heck are the controls. God damn it, where are the controls? Is it F5? But like... Oh. Change key settings. Quick save is G. Wait a minute. Can we redo that? Really? Quick save is G? The hell uses G for quick save? Is there a reason I can't use F5? Yeah, no. We're going to do quick save in accordance with the prophecy. I can't use I can't do it. It doesn't let me. All right, it has to be G. Whoops, 8. And tab is the one. Yep. Can you come around? Okay. All right, we got ourselves crossbow. That. We have a short bow. How about a long bow? Grab a weapon. How about every weapon? How about I take every conceivable weapon? How about that? How's that sound? Every single weapon. Those are arrows. Okay, right. Okay. G, quick save. Yeah, exactly. They've stripped away your function keys.
Good tidings to ya.
All right, all right, all right. I'll help. Lucy? This beautiful female dog has a collar around her neck which reads Lucy. She stares at you in a friendly manner, her tail wagging. Lucy is excited to see a new person. She hasn't been allowed much of late due to the unseasonal weather. As she stares at you, you feel blessed to have made a friend of such a loving animal. Yeah, Lucy! Can I dominate? Well, I mean, I don't want to dominate her, but... Hey, Lucy's coming with us. Here we go, Lucy. Here we go. Critical hit right out of the gate. Yeah, buddy. Critical hit directly to the head. Good job, Lucy. Oh, you killed a horse? No, that can't stand. We can't let anybody kill horses here. I guess I went the wrong way. Yeti, more like Deddy. Oh, no, Lilith Hobo. Thanks to my extensive training at a distant temple in the Far East, I learned how to pierce fur and flesh. Oh my god, that's loud. It's great, but a little much. There we go. It's like, I was like, right, okay, okay. Was that it? Maybe I need to go back and talk to her. Let me go back and talk to her. Was your attack against the Yeti? I had one Yeti. You should help defend the town. All right. There's got to be more. They wouldn't have gotten that flipped out about one Yeti. Hello, Xbox. Because he does this stuff with a Yeti. Gonna make it now and no. You can bet he's got what it takes to take them all down. Arrows with the fur and the flesh, and he's going down, taking them out, making them fast. Ice gonna down, and he's gonna make it fast. All these townspeople gonna be afraid. Fortunately, the hero Neverwinter's not afraid, and it's arrows, and arrows, arrows, and I've even got a dog. Arrows, 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 and I've even got a dog. Don't know where this Yeti is at. Gonna wonder if it's gonna be at that bat. I'm the only one who can to save the day. I know I'm gonna make it happen, and I come to say that I'm gonna shoot from a long distance. Gonna make it happen, and I'm... Oh, boy. If I'm only consistent, I gotta find out what to do because I just don't know where the Yetis do. You? Oh. Yes, I did. I did make that up on the spot. I don't know where the frick the other Yetis are. Like, is that it? Actually, you know what I should do? Let me try reloading the quick save just to make sure it works. Because not like I found anything as I was wandering around. Arrows to the knee, now break it down. Okay, I defeated the Yeti. Damon, what's up?
Hello.
They ate my dad, now they're coming to eat me.
Hello.
Oh. Well, I'll try to keep that from happening. Where's all the... Okay. Where are all the dangerous Yetis? Like, I want to help and all, but like, what? I don't... I see one Yeti. Okay, you don't really need to go through the... In the building? The Yetis are at the tavern. The Yetis are not at the tavern. Oh, okay, there we go, there we go. Wait, Lucy! No, you killed the dog! It's John Wick time! You son of a... Oh my god, this is my origin story, chat. This is my origin story. This is how I became who I was when they took down... You bastard! Mad Liz with battle mechs? That's awesome, Lilith. They killed your dog. I'm thinking I'm back. Okay, look. Can I rename my character? Can I rename my character into John Wick? I don't know if I should reload that or not. Johann Wick. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. And then there's a montage cut to like the cave where the old Yeti is looking at the young one. He's like, "You killed his dog? Do you know what you did when you killed his dog?" Oh man, I don't know whether to reload that or not. Oh man, how can I lose Lucy? I'm gonna try reloading once. If she dies again, then you know it was meant to be. Johann Wick. John Wicker, legally distinct. I'm sorry, but now that you've killed his dog, you are excommunicado. Yeah! We saved Lucy! What? I used it on me? Ah! Alright, she's still alive. That's gonna have to do for now. Is this Kren Shinabon's doing? Has Akar Kessel returned? Speaker Gill. Hurry up. You there, no dallying. Get to the docks quickly. If many more of these beasts show up, we won't be able to hold them off. But, Speaker, surely Targos won't have room for all of us. Or not with a strange dire winter that's settled over Termalaine. The city will be filled with refugees as it is. Don't you worry about that, Sandor. Speaker Kemp's offered shelter to Bremen just as he had Termalaine. We'll make it work. After all, we're 10 townsfolk. We've survived worse. I don't recognize you, stranger. I'm Speaker of this town, and I know everyone who comes in and out of Bremen. What's your story, and make it quick? I'm Arvin. Where did these Yetis come from? I wish I knew. They live out on the tundra and are rarely encountered in the summer months, if any season can rightly be called summer here in Icewind Dale. Something's riled them up. Speaker, I assume you're in charge. You assume right. I'm Gil, and I've held the position for nearly 2 decades. I was in Bremen when Akar Kessel tried to conquer Icewind Dale with his monstrous army. I lived with our barbarian occupiers in the years after, but their savagery had nothing on these beastly Yetis. I'm looking for the masked lady of the lake. That story again? I've heard it all before. Some oddball wearing a mask seen floating above one of the lakes. I don't believe any of that nonsense. The cold gets to some folks, drives them crazy. Narrator voice. It was not crazy. I can help. Tell me what I can do. I'm trying to round up the townsfolk and get them to docks. There are enough boats to sail everyone straight down to Targos if we move quickly. You should head to the docks too. If you could deal with any Yetis you encounter along the way, that'd be appreciated. Farewell. The gods watch over you. Okay. So, Speaker Gill has ordered a town-wide evacuation. Everyone within Bremen is to make his or her way to the docks, take a boat across the lake to Targos. Join the evacuation. Okay.
What do you want?
Well met, Sandor. Thanks for the help there. I'm Sandor, Fletcher of Bremen. I knew these arrows I made would come in handy. They light those Yetis up like a pile of dry kindling. Kill 'em with fire, as my pa used to say. I could use some of those arrows if you have any to spare. I'm sorry, stranger. I need all the arrows I have. I'm not asking you. I'm telling you. Okay, right. What can you tell me about Gil? Speaker Gil? Oh, he's a solid sort. He took over a few years after Akar Kessel's defeat. Bremen was under control. I have like 4 or 5 in Persuade. I don't have a lot of Persuade. Under the control of the tribe of the Elk then, but it turned out the barbarians had no love for governing. According to Gil, he was handpicked by Revshak himself as speaker. What will you do now other than give me your arrows? Me? Well, I'm headed back to the docks. Bremen ain't safe no more. I just hope there's a need for my skills in Targos. Fletching's all I know. Maliliki guide you.
What do you want?
Farewell. What I want is for you to give me your arrows! Okay, guess not. Ah, the mini-map, okay. 5 taverns, Black-Bearded Brother, the Grumpy Moose, Lara's house. God only knows where the docks are. The town's founder, Rolf Bremen. Guy was a pretty good founder. Just ripped them from his corpse. I know. I was tempted. Yeah, I'll help you out. Definitely don't give me anything, though. How do I heal Lucy? Can I? Do not have spells yet. Man, I don't know how to help you, Lucy. I guess hope for a good death. I guess. It's probably not going to let me rest, yeah. It's not going to let me rest now. Quick save. The way to the docks. The even keel. That's probably the way to the exit. Ah, the classic. The Wilhelm scream-like shout of the townsperson. What? Healer's kit. I don't think I have one. I have an Eagle Splendor potion. I need to get to the docks. If I follow the river, presumably I'll get down to the docks. Aha! You stand your ground. Okay. You attack nearest. Yeah, he just... Ah. It's a problem. It's a problem! Nope, 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 nope.
That's it for you. Take that.
Back this way. No, 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 no. Ow. Woo. Okay. Got rid of one of them. Is he gonna break into song after every Yeti encounter? Maybe I'll mix it up though. Will I defeat this Yeti now? Yep. Go and defeat the Yeti sound. It's actually very Batman-y. I'm running. I'm running. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for everything. I apologize. It's too late to apologize. It's too late. These cows just see me running back constantly, followed by Yetis all the time. They're just like, why? Why? The cows are like, well, he's milking that for all it's worth. I don't know why he has to cheese that fight, know what I'm saying? How dare he? Utterly ridiculous. Ooh. Potion of love, potion of cure critical wounds, and an unidentified amulet. I'm going to wear it under the assumption... Oh. I can't equip an unidentified item. What? What the frick ever happened to... Man. That's nonsense. I should be able to do it, and I take any curse that I get, because I don't know what's there. Moo, moo. I was not cowed by their behavior, know what I'm saying? Sorry this happened to you, but... At the least I can make sure this armor has a good place in the merchant's hands. Still trying to get to the... Oh, God, God, God. No, 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 no. Nope, nope, nope. You just materialized out of nowhere. No, thank you.
That's it.
Missed him. Okay, going up here. Very bemoosing behavior. Okay. Gotta turn around so I can see where I'm going.
Have at thee.
Cows are like, the hell, dude? Oh, God. I got stuck on a blade of grass. There we go. Carry on, cows. Had to lure their food before they could eat it. Well, you know, you want to tire it out. You know what I'm saying? You don't want the meat to be like, you want the meat to be more tender, you know what I'm saying? You want it well done. By well done I mean, you know, cooked from having gone too long. Probably. Yes, unfortunately Lucy did not make it. Lucy was never going to make all... Like, if I was going to get any value out of Lucy as a character, Lucy was never going to make it through all of these Yeti. So, I feel bad, but like I said, it's my John Wick story. Okay, so... All right. Run, 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 run. And I'm running just as fast as I can. Running out of everybody's hands. Try to get away from this Yeti. And then I stick it all around. And then we tumble to the ground. And then I say, I think we're alone now. Defeating of this Yeti is the only sound. I think we're alone now. I've got a diff, doesn't seem to be any Yeti, oh God, around. God, man. Hello, cows. Cows are like, he's losing his touch. He had to go past the entrance to our pen. I'd love to know where the rest of the townspeople are. Like, after I got through that one group, have they already evacuated and I'm the only one that's left? Hello, pathing. They're all eaten because Yeti? I mean, I guess that's possible. I don't know what kind of a militia these people have, but... Okay. So that was 2 Yeti that I defeated. Here are the docks. It's a Yeti roar. With a Yeti roar. He said, no, no, no. With a Yeti roar. I'm gonna go in this door. It's locked. No, wait. Let me save it, just in case somebody gets mad that I'm trying to break into their place. Excuse me, I need equipment.
That's it for you. Take that.
Okay, wait. Maybe I should, instead of using that, how about I use a club? Open up! Open up! Knock, knock! Knock, knock! I want this door open. Actually, wait, is this actually getting in because the damage resistance absorbs 5 damage? Oh, okay, I'm not going to actually get into it. Man, why even make it accessible then? Also, where is my bow? Where? Oh. Okay, that was weird. 52 arrows. This Fisher's outfit is base AC 0. Yeah, how about I get at least some kind of basic armor? All right. Great. All right, I can't get in that garage, so what's up? That barn, so what's up? Auril is angry with us, you mark my words. Something has upset the Frost Maiden. These Yetis are just the beginning. All right, what we got? Which among you is a leader? Town is crawling with monsters. Where are the companions of the hall when we need them? I mean, I'm the hero of Neverwinter. Does that help? Before you stands a remarkable figure. A huge barbarian, fully 7 feet tall, is helping the folk of Bremen board the docked boats. As you draw closer, you can see that he is ancient, his tan skin loose on his well-muscled frame. Blue eyes meet yours from beneath the helm made from a bear skull. When the old barbarian speaks, his words are halting as uncertain, as though he has only recently come to learn the common tongue.
Well met. I am Kanuki. You are not from 10 Towns, no? There is much danger here. Dark spirits have awoken.
Dark spirits? What do you mean?
Something ancient stirs in Icewind Dale. Monsters move south. Trolls and goblins pour from Reged Glacier. Rumors of masked Lady of the Lake drowning outsiders. Kanuki prays to Tempus for answers, but he hears only silence.
Tempos is the name Reged tribesfolk called Tempus.
You are correct. Kanuki is pleased you know some of the ways of his people. Talk is welcome. Too long since Kanuki spoke to the civilized peoples. They often do not trust him.
What are you doing in Bremen?
Kanuki saw threats coming from frozen north, yetis and worse monsters. Sea of moving ice became too dangerous even for Kanuki. Came here to warn folk of 10 Towns. None listened. Now it is too late.
Okay, enough talk. What now? Kanuki hefts his massive axe.
You are no simple fisherman or trader. Kanuki sees heart of a hero in you. You have the eye of the tiger. You have thrill of the fight. It's the last of the gains against our rivals. And the eye of the tiger. Tempos came in dream, foretold that you would come. You are Arvin.
What else did Tempest tell you?
Tempest told me that Arvin has group of people watching in GOG chat. That GOG chatters, if they wish to be blessed by Tempos, must type in the word pufferfish. If they type in word pufferfish, Tempos bless GOG chat.
Yeah, let's go. That's what I'm talking about, see? Yeah, now Tempos has blessed our chat. That's what I'm talking about. Let's go, Tempos.
Kanuki impressed. Well done. SGBU, Galad T, Yadisak, Lilith Hobo, Harry Vendetta, Triffity Mats, Imaginary Exponent. Tempos blesses you. Kanuki has lived long life. Perhaps too long. No family or people left. Almost time to join great Tempos and warriors' rest. Before Kanuki leaves, he would save his land from ancient evil which threatens it. Travel with you, Arvin. Let's go! Lend you his axe and prayers. I want Kanuki on the front lines. Kanuki, welcome to the team. Kanuki was once a great warrior prince. can fight still, but Kanuki prefers to call upon Tempos to smite enemies and heal friends. Will not let you down on his honor. Hell yeah. Kanuki's axe is yours. It is an honor to fight beside you. Great adventure awaits.
Obviously, I want Kanuki. He's like... Speaker Gill approaches the last of the townsfolk straggling behind him.
I think that's everyone, and not a moment too soon. There are enough Yetis out there to destroy a town twice the size of Bremen. Unless anyone has a good reason to delay us longer, it's time to sail to Targos. Give me a moment. Fine, but don't tarry. Doom is almost upon us. All right. Hello, Bremenite.
Hello.
I like the big barbarian. So do I like the big barbarian. All right.
Well met.
Can I... Identify my equipment. Amulet of Will +2. Thank you, thank you. Okay, let's see. I don't remember... God, it's been so long since I played this. I don't remember how to access his inventory.
Well met.
Top left. Well, I see that for me, but like, where do I... How do I get to him, though? Open the tree thing. Top left. I see that, but how do I get to his inventory, though? The bag? The bag. Oh, thank you, thank you. Okay. So he's got a spear +1. He's got a great axe +2. He's got some healing potions. Barbarian's outfit. Got an awesome cloak. All right, listen up, bro. I need you to have a 19 AC. You got me? Okay. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you. All right. Arv continuing. All right, Speaker Gill. Let's go. Boop, boop. Journal has been updated. You've been joined by an ancient barbarian prince named Kanuki. Until recently, Kanuki lived on the sea of moving ice, but he has come to 10 towns to warn the people of the evil that approaches and lend help where he can. You've also learned of a mysterious masked lady of the lake who was first sighted at the beginning of the year floating above Mare Dualden. Bodies began washing up shortly after. Could this be coincidence, or might it be related to the events that have befallen you? You should seek more information about the masked lady as and when the opportunity arises. Yeah. Yeah, I'm never gonna do. I'm living with Bremen refugee. Okay, we got Lara, we got Damon. We got some named characters here. Let's quick save it. Hello, Lara.
Tidings to ya.
I'm going to miss Bremen. I'm going to miss Bremen. My dad was a fisherman there and his dad before him. It's not safe anymore. I don't know what Damon and I are going to do now. We've little coin and there's no work here. I want to give you... I don't know about that portrait... About that portrait compared to this person, but okay. I want to give you something for saving my life. Lara's eyes go wide in surprise. Are you serious? I mean, I never expected such generosity from an outsider. Why does it say forget it? Can't stand forever. I don't know how I'm going to manage it, but I need to get Damon someplace warm. Farewell, Arvin. I mean, I was willing to give her something. It didn't give me any of the options. Jeez, man. A lot of refugees. Angry refugees. Why are you angry? What are you glaring at?
It's not my fault our entire town was swallowed by an unnatural snowstorm. You'd have fled too if you'd seen the blue-skinned maniac leading his army through the blizzard.
You were attacked by Papa Smurf?
Bah, that's entirely the kind of cowardly talk I'd expect from you Tourmaline gem hoarders. Soon as the going gets tough, you flee here. The people of Targos would never run away from a few goblins and trolls and a bit of unseasonable snow. Oh, shut your pie hole, will you? It's all very well, you Targosians hiding behind your walls. Strange how the dire winter only affected Tourmaline. Now Bremen has been invaded by Yetis. Convenient for you lot, eh? No competition out on the lakes. Just what exactly are you trying to say? You Targosians already take more than your share of the lake's fish. Wouldn't surprise me if you're responsible for this dire winter over Tourmaline. Maybe you hired the blue-skinned shaman, got him to summon a blizzard and destroy our boats to boot. Now that is outrageous! You son of a troglodyte, I'll smash your teeth in. Enough! Fighting amongst ourselves is the last thing we should be doing. The Battle of Icewind Dale was not so long ago that we've forgotten the lessons it taught us. We're 10 townsfolk and we stick together. Calm it down before I'm forced to arrest someone. The guard captain's words seemed to diffuse the situation. The angry Targosian and his counterpart from Tourmaline quickly settle down and soon after depart. All right, well, Haldor.
Pleasure to see you.
I would suggest you get yourself somewhere warm if you've the coin. We've sealed the gates until the council's decided where to do next. Nowhere outside of Targos is safe. Who are you? I'm Captain Haldor, head of the Targos Guard. We're the only town outside of Bryn Shander big enough to have a standing force. Didn't think I'd be overseeing a mass influx of refugees when I dragged my ass out of bed this morning, but here we are. Tell me about the Battle of Icewind Dale. Surely you've heard of it. Akar Kessel? The Crystal Shards? The book you read by R.A. Salvatore some years ago? To make a long story short, an evil wizard found a powerful artifact and used it to raise a monstrous army to conquer 10 towns. He didn't succeed. Whomever is behind the recent troubles won't either. Tell me about the troubles. Are you deaf? Did you not hear those idiots? Tourmaline has been invaded by monsters led by a blue-skinned shaman and is now half buried under a magical snowstorm. Bremen is under attack by Yetis, and some strange malaise plagues the folk of Lonelywood. Yeah, I know something about Bremen. I just came from there. Okay, so hero of Neverwinter. Hi, good to meet you. Tell me more about Bremen. Didn't you just get off a boat from Bremen? Okay, let us say I have forgotten it. It's a small fishing town, barely more than a village. Several Elk Tribe barbarians used to live there, but they left a while back. It's a shame. They could probably have fought off a few hungry Yetis. Tell me more about Tourmaline. Tourmaline is probably the prettiest of the 10 towns, but don't let the average Targosian hear you say that. We have a bitter rivalry over fishing rights. Right now, it's buried under a magical snowstorm and swarming with monsters. Tell me more about Lonelywood. It's the northernmost of the 10 towns, huddled in the shadow of the forest of the same name. Recent arrivals from Lonelywood speak of a strange maleficence in the town ever since the Witch of the Wood showed up. The Witch of the Wood? I'm looking for the masked lady of the lake. Might they be the same person? It's possible, I suppose. Either way, I'm afraid you won't be going to Lonelywood anytime soon. Targos is under lockdown until further notice. That's what you think? Let's talk about something else. Tell me about Targos Council. Targos is big enough to host a real council rather than just a single speaker. They'll have nothing more than to argue, but ultimately Kemp gets the final say on matters affecting Targos as a whole. Farewell. Godspeed to you. Please go about your business. What do you have to say, guard? Speak with the captain? Okay, I already did. We got a bunch of refugees. Arvin Targos, okay. Let's go check some things out, shall we? A Targosian. What do you think of all these refugees? I bet you're happy about it, right? Can't I see you're busy? I don't see you as busy, actually. I don't. You're not busy. You're just standing there, like swaying back and forth. You're not busy. Staying there. Central Targos, huh? Yeah, they really are. Ah, the cobbled streets. Nope, already been there. Wolf Pelts Inn. Okay. We are here at the Wolf's Pelt Inn. Tavern patron, tavern patron. This freaking small-ass tavern. Hey, Bertrand Winters. Why, hello to you, the hero of Neverwinter, if I'm not mistaken. We don't get celebrities like you here every day. Perhaps we could go somewhere quiet? Maybe a little early for that. It mostly snows, yeah, exactly. A little early to be starting to, you know, maybe. Just a touch. It feels like a little much. Also, it's getting warm in this room. These things are unrelated, though. Just so you all know. It's the mustache. Well, listen. I mean, yeah, like it ought to be the mustache. Arvin After Dark. It's 5:30. I'm not quite sure. It's midnight somewhere. All right, I'd like to see what services the inn offers. Of course, please speak with my husband, Callus. Okay, good thing that I decided to go to the business side and not maybe we could go somewhere quiet. I wish I could take your order myself, but with all these refugees, I'm rushed off my feet just keeping the food and drink flowing from the kitchen. All right, farewell. Don't be a stranger. Having a hero like you around can only be good for business. Oh, I won't be a stranger. Okay. Sandor.
What do you want? Oi, what can I get ya?
All right, Callus.
Well met.
Hello, friend. Let me pour you a drink and then go grab a seat by the fire. The snow doesn't seem to be letting up anytime soon. It's midnight here. Okay, yes, that's what it is. Tell me about the Wolf's Pelt Inn. I used to be an adventurer until I took an arrow to the knee. No, not so famous as some like yourself. Well, don't look surprised, people gossip. Anyway, I used the coin I saved during my career to purchase this place. I run it with my wife, Calla, and my 2 children. Started to feel better and better about not having tried to pursue anything just now with Calla. Like to rent a room. I wish I could oblige, but the inn's full. Once the refugees started turning up, those with money quickly rented out all the available rooms. You might have better luck at the Luskan Arms. It's near the center of Targos. Interesting. All right. Well, that's unfortunate. May have to go to center of Targos. Alaric Wolfguard. Hello.
My greetings to you.
Can a man enjoy a drink in peace? What do you need, stranger? Despite the warrior's blunt words, there's a warmth in his eyes that suggests he perhaps isn't quite as fearsome as he looks. I just want to talk. It's a cold day, and I suppose some company's welcome. What would you like to talk about? Well, who are you? Name's Alaric Wolfguard. You might have heard of me, you might not. I was born into the Elk tribe, but decided early on that the life of a tribesman wasn't for me. I left and sought fortune and fame as a monster hunter. What kind of monsters do you hunt? Well, depending on what game you watch on Twitch, I might hunt anything. The kind that threaten the safety of the towns and villages I pass through. Usually it's goblins or orcs, sometimes a troll or an ogre. Yetis and winter wolves are a problem in the frozen far. Occasionally it's something more serious like a frost giant. Tell me about the goblins.
They're a little more than a nuisance most of the time. A large band can pose a threat when they're under the direction of a being with a bit more upstairs, such as a giant or wizard. Akar Kessel almost conquered Icewind Dale with a horde of the little greenskins 20 years ago. Tell me about the Yetis. They rarely venture this far south, sticking to the glacier and northernmost parts of the dale. Something has riled them up. They're dumb brutes, but excellent ambushers, hiding in the snow until they spot their prey. I've heard that even Drist himself once fell victim to a Yeti ambush. Tell me about the Verbeeg. The Verbeeg are a cunning race of giants that like to bully smaller and stupider creatures. They're barely giants in truth, more like human behemoths with a bad attitude. Still, they're good at getting other races to do their bidding, and they're as treacherous as an icy lake. Good one. Tell me about the frost giants. There's not many of them left west of the glacier or north of the spine, thank God, the gods. Massive brutes, stronger than a dozen men and as ruthless as winter itself. I heard there's a couple of clans laired on Icewind Pass. I'd recommend you steer clear of them unless you have a small army with you. All right, would you like to trade? I'm afraid I don't have anything I'm willing to part with, and the last of my gold is reserved for keeping my belly warm with ale until the gates are open again. Then I plan to head south beyond the spine of the world. Do you know anything about monsters plaguing 10 towns? All right, we already talked about this. Mistress of the Forest, guide your steps. I thought he was going to be like, I'm looking to join adventurers like you, and then that didn't happen. All right, well, there's not a whole lot here except maybe in that bookshelf. Yep, this sort of catches us up on things. Shadows of Undertide and Hordes of the Underdark. Okay. And the Wailing Death. That's to catch us up on everything so we know what's going on with the campaigns. Locked. All right, let's quick save. All right, we got to go to Central Targos, it looks like. Which is up into the northwest. Okay, we're going over here. Yeah. 2, 3, 4. Break it down. What is that, Susie? Is that a freaking saber-toothed tiger? It's a lion? Hello, lion. Yeah! Susie is my lion. What's up? As you approach, this handsome young man lays a hand on the head of the enormous lioness patrolling the grassy clearing. His voice is deep and clear. Easy, Susie. This one is no enemy. Nobanian told me of their coming. This is Arvin, the hero of Neverwinter. Who are you? I am Peter. This wondrous beast here is Susie. She does not belong to me. Rather, we both serve the king of beasts, Nobanian. Fear not for her well-being in this frigid clime. Nobanian's blessing keeps her as warm as if she still hunted the vast plains of the Shar. I am not from Icewind Dale. My home is in Vilhan Reach, many thousands of miles from here. Months ago, my god sent me a vision of a land of swirling snowstorms and icy tundra, a land under threat from an ancient evil that stirs within the glacier to the east.
I didn't steal his cat. I suggested politely to the cat that, look. I'm going to give you just sort of a breakdown, okay? Here's what actually happened, all right? So I went up to the cat, right? I went up to the cat. I went up to the cat and I said, "Excuse me, cat. Would you be so kind as to, as to help me out? Would that be okay?" You know what I mean? And then I just, I just sat there with him. See, so that's what I did. Can you hear him? Hello, Sherbert. This is what I did. See, I just sat there and he was just calm, That's how that worked. And as you can see, he is the exact same color. That's how this happens. Of course, I may have a little bit of a difficulty playing the game with a cat in my lap. Especially because it's a sleeping cat. This sleeping cat may make it difficult. And I have not only one, but two sleeping cats right back there. No, I'm not. Great ending this stream. I have another hour and 15 minutes. I'm not actually going to sit here petting a cat for an hour and 15 minutes. Although it would, I wonder if our numbers would soar if word got out that it was a cat ASMR stream. What do you think, Sherbert? What do you think? The numbers wouldn't go down. Yes. Well, Sherbert, I love you, but I do need to play here. See, it would be great if I could convince the cats to stay in the same spot, because Ganesh, what happens is Ganesh up there, Ganesh usually stays with me during the day up here. And then if I go down for dinner or whatever and I come back up to do work later, or I'm streaming at night, if I'm sitting here the whole time, I can turn around and it looks as if that cat has turned into this cat, because then Sherbert usually does the night shift, right? Oh, very nice. What a charming thing to do on stream. Goodness, Ganesh, have a little bit of pride. This is a not safe for work. This is a family-friendly stream. Anyway, so now you know what I did. Thank you for the follow on my channel. There we are. Anyways, that's how it went down. That's how I, quote, took his cat. Okay, I said that already. Nobanian teaches that the strong must protect the weak in order for all in the pride to thrive. I knew then that I must come here and lend what aid I can to combat this threat. Not only to protect the people, but the beasts they call Icewind Dale home. They have no voice, but they, too, suffer. Tell me more about the suffering of the beasts that dwell here. Even a place as hostile to life as Icewind Dale has a spirit of the land that seeks to protect it. Sometimes, when a land is under existential threat, it will imbue the greatest of the beasts that live within it with legendary strength to aid in its defense. Such a phenomenon has occurred within Icewind Dale in response to the terrible enemy that seeks to destroy it. But these legendary beasts are in pain or have become twisted and corrupt. They must be helped or granted the mercy of death from their tortured existence. All right, I'll do that. You would do this? I know not their exact locations, only that they are 4 in number and that they cry out in pain and fear. One is the Master of Crags, okay, the Crag Master. One, the Master of Caves, Cave Master. One, the Master of the Tundra, Tundra Master. And at the last, the Master of the Sea, Sea Master. And the last one is a puppet, the Master of Puppets. Master of Puppets. Dun, 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 dun. Help them if you can. If you cannot, grant them a swift death. A true hunter does not allow his prey to suffer any longer than is necessary. Nobanian will await their noble souls in the house of nature. Certainly, I want to know more of this threat from below the glacier. I fear I am privy to nothing beyond this information. Either Nobanian does not want me to know, or this threat clouds even the perfect vision of the King of Beasts. Could the threat relate to the masked lady of the lake or a blue-skinned shaman? It is possible. Certainly a blue-skinned shaman who embraces the cold suggests the involvement of Auril in some capacity. Her priests and priestesses have long been a menace in the frozen far. Hence the rhyme of the Icewind. As for a masked lady, I'm afraid I cannot help. I want to talk about something else. Tell me more about Nobanian. Nobanian is the king of beasts, a noble primal spirit that came to Faerun only recently as gods measure such things. He is virtuous and brave, a leader and a patriarch who protects and nurtures his pride. Join me. Together we will rule the galaxy as father and son. Together we can battle the threats that plague Icewind Dale. Your offer is appreciated, but my place is here. Lord Firemane instructed me to await you in Targos and offer what help I can to the hero of Neverwinter, but I must remain in the city. Should you require temple supplies or healing, you need but ask. I can only hope Lord Firemane reveals his true plan for me in time. Even a god as noble as Nobanian can possess the designs that seem inscrutable to mere mortals. Okay, can I have healing? Give me a moment to commune with my god. Nobanian, king of beasts, I beseech you, heal this hero's wounds so that they might protect the land from the predations of the ignoble and the villainous. Nice. It is done. You are renewed. Go with the blessings of Nobanian. Okay.
Good on ya. Hello.
What do you have for temple goods? Start merchant. Okay, bong. Alright. I'm going to sell the longsword. Sell this quarterstaff. I'm going to sell this. This club. Sell this. Sell this hand axe. Sell this other hand axe. Sell this sling. Sell these bullets. Sell this knife. Okay. Right. I don't need both. Sell that too. Okay. So I have 22 gold. That is not very much. I may have to wait until I can get some more. I love these healers kits, but too expensive right now. Let's give their DDS takeout delivery. Okay, it would be really funny if if Susie follows me. Susie does not follow me. That would have been funny. I would have been like, hey, thanks. Music merchant. I don't need that now. Dye and cloth merchant. Fruit merchant. More like fruit bat merchant, am I right? Right. Hey, what's up, McSauce? Yes, but this is the new expansion for it by Luke Skull, who did Tyrants of the Moonsea. This is called Doom of Icewind Dale, and we have just started it. It's the world map. Peter Nobanian. Grandel's Fine Dwarven Craft. Been grading a bunch of papers about Grendel, actually. Don't quit your day job. What do you mean? Who? Me? What are you trying to say, Lilith? Oh. Yes, yes. It's all right. I understand not everyone, you know, has the full understanding for highbrow level humor. Puns of every description. Oh my gosh, am I going to do the switchback thing? Okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh my god. The pathing of this is so bad as it is. Get up. Go up. There. Okay, you can't. Never mind. Yeah, well, thank you, Gellin. That's right. Well, in fact, he's working on a full, like, campaign for this. This is a campaign, but I mean, like, a full extended one that is, and I quote, supposed to be a love letter to the Neverwinter Nights community. So I was talking before about how this got so much leverage. So much mileage, not leverage. So much mileage out of the game when it came out. So very cool. Yeah, this is great, but I can't afford any of this. I need to find the inn that was supposedly might have rooms. He said doubtfully. Maybe up and then Icewind enchantments. Gate guard. I can't get in through there right now. Can't get there from here. Anti-World is the best. I played on a couple of persistent worlds, not anything extensive though. But the Luskin Arms, that's the place. Luskin Arms is the place that I was told might have rooms. Do they? Patron. Pavel. Patron. All right. What's up, Pavel? Pavel Chekhov?
Hey there.
By the gods, I thought I recognized that face. It's you, isn't it? It's Arvin. Pavel, I remember you from the academy. It seems like a lifetime ago now, but it's barely been a year. I lost my brother in the attack on the academy, and you went on to become the great hero everyone said you'd be. With outrageous hair. Look at that. Check out the hair, chat. I've heard of pompadours, but... Yeah, exactly, imaginary. Yep. I'm sorry about what happened to your brother. Thanks, Arvin. Losing both my twin and my parents was harder than I can explain. It's only thanks to you that I had a farm to go back to at all. It was an easy decision to part with it and begin again elsewhere. What are you doing in Icewind Dale? After the attack on the academy, I went back to my farm only to find my parents had died of the plague. I couldn't bear to remain there after everything that had happened. I sold up and decided to start a new life here. You're an innkeeper now? The previous owner was in the middle of selling the place when I arrived in Targos. I made a higher offer than the other bidders and won out. Cost me most of my savings, but business is good. At least it was until recently. Okay, let's see. I'd like to rent a room. As far as I'm concerned, my inn is yours to call home for however long you like. I won't accept a copper in payment. Here's a key to upstairs. Come and go as you please. Thanks for the follow, Gog. The hero of Neverwinter is always welcome in the Luskan Arms. Hey, thanks, bro. All right, let's go rest up, shall we? What's up, guys? Shield. Hello, I'm an Ainer. Yeah, I know. It's some serious crest. Aaron Gend, I presume.
Well met.
Hello, my friend. It has been too long. I think I remember Aaron Gend. The rumors said you were dead, but I refuse to believe them. The hero of Neverwinter is not fated for an anonymous end. The realms have need of you yet. Aaron Gend, it's a pleasure to see you. You too, my friend. Yours is the first friendly face I've seen since I came to Icewind Dale. Well, the second, but I will speak of that later. Good night, Galad. I am doing well, thank you, Gaia. Just one bedroom.
Listen well.
You're surely wondering what I'm doing so far north. It's best if I start at the beginning. It all began in the time of... Okay, wait. Before we go on, I just want you all to see. So, you remember I told you that my cats were very concerned about what was going to happen. Never mind this leftover Indian food for my lunch. Please note, if you will, my orange cat. Note the deep concern on Sherbert's face. Note how worried he is about what's likely to happen. Yeah. Deeply concerned. And then this cat. My cats they're concerned, chat. I mean, like, they know that the Icewind Dale is at stake. You know? It does remind me, however, that it is getting dark in here, so let's fire up some lights, shall we? Let's go with some D&D with viewers. Very nice, very nice. And one other. Hold on. Not to make a political joke. Oh, well, yeah. This is why I'm making it not an IRL joke, or I'm trying not to imaginary. I'm talking about a video game, not IRL, which is a very different scenario right now. As you know. Okay. My hope would be that the adorable, cute cats help people forget about some of that real-life stuff for a short time. Yeah, no, I mean... But yeah, obviously, for sure. Where am I? There I am. Okay, it's best I start at the beginning. First, I was born. After you left Neverwinter, a black melancholy threatened to unravel me. Like you, I did not approve of Nash's decision to execute Arabeth. The law demanded death, yet she had surrendered herself to you willingly. I believe, thanks to you, she at last found herself once again. The people of Neverwinter were largely in favor of Arabeth's hanging. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. This troubled me greatly. Had they learned nothing from Fenthic's unjust execution, which had led Arabeth down her own dark path seeking vengeance? But Nasher could not be swayed. Arabeth reminded me of Kaliara. The difference is that Kali could not be redeemed. Arabeth realized her error thanks to you and tried to make amends. Yet it made no difference. I served the city for 20 years. As you know, what began as punishment grew into a love for this city that had given me a second chance. Following Arabeth's execution, I went to Lord Nasher and demanded to be released from my service, or else I, too, should hang. To his credit, Lord Nasher heard my plea. He thanked me for my service to Neverwinter, And then he told me I was free to go, my debt paid in full. I contacted my spies seeking to track you down. Your exile weighed heavily on me. My spies could discover nothing of your whereabouts. No one knew what had become of you. Some suggested you had headed south to Waterdeep when the call for heroes went out, but that was never confirmed. Months passed. I began hearing rumors of a strange masked lady of the lake in Icewind Dale. All I had to go on was a hunch. The rumors said strangers had been turning up dead washed ashore in Lonelywood. I came here as soon as spring arrived and the mountain pass opened up. And now here you are. Tell me, friend, what did happen? I'm still working out the answer to that myself. What do you mean? Okay, well, see, I was left to die, blah, 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 blah. You recall nothing after Neverwinter? It's difficult to believe anyone could kidnap and near drown a hero as mighty as you. To strip someone of their memory is a cruel fate indeed. I will hunt down the one responsible. I was born a slave. I have worked both sides of the law, often doing bad things for the sake of good. These things trouble me still, but there's no such conflict within me now. I will help you find the one who did this. I give you my word, and as a result, notice as I go through these exercises. Here, 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 here. Yes, I did. I did play Hordes of the Underdark after the original. Right. Given the circumstances of how you found yourself in Icewind Dale, I would suggest Lonelywood is the most obvious place to begin looking for this masked lady. I hear rumors about a witch living in the woods there. It's possible she is responsible for your plight. However, we are trapped in Targos while the lockdown is in effect. Such a thing would pose no problem for me back in the south, where my contacts could arrange to smuggle us out. But here I am near powerless, a stranger in a strange land.
Don't just stand there.
You two, come with me. Speaker Kemp has demanded your immediate presence at the council hall. What's this about? You've been asking too many questions. A Hulton and a newcomer claiming to be a great hero despite being dressed like something the cat dragged in? You've caused quite a stir. You'll never take me alive, Cobbett! Fine, lead the way. Follow me. The council hall is in the center of town. Standing at the head of the small council table is an aging man with a greedy gleam in his eye. From the red, angry expression on his face and those of the other councilors, it's clear they've been arguing.
Hear me. I must have words with
So, these are the outsiders who have been asking questions. Arengend, is it? And you, man? Man? What do you mean, man? Speaker, this ranger claims to be the hero of Neverwinter. You recall the recent war between Neverwinter and Luskan? Arvin was instrumental in the former's victory. In fact, I caused it. The hero of Neverwinter, eh? I must say, you don't look much like a hero. How did you end up in Icewind Dale, of all places? How did you end up Icewind Dale? How did you take them and end them? How did you end them completely? Also, I mean, I don't know that we need really that dramatic a V-neck. Like, do we need that dramatic a V-neck on Speaker Kemp? I mean, that's some collarbone definition there. I'm just saying, it feels a little pushing the envelope a bit. I'm uncertain, but I believe it has to do with the masked lady of the lake. He's proud of his chest. Yeah, well, yeah, I don't blame him. Not this again. I thought you said these outsiders are worth an audience, Kemp. I've heard this gobbledygook story from every drunk halfwit in 10 towns. There is no masked lady. The dire winter over Tourmaline is the work of the blue-skinned shaman. Then how do you explain the people of Lonelywood losing their minds? They speak of a witch of the wood. Bah, it's probably an angry tree spirit, a nymph. You can tell not to trust me because I'm wearing fancy clothes and I have a ridiculous hat. I think you mean a dryad. It doesn't bloody matter. How do we know these two clowns aren't in league with the shaman? A vagrant hero with no memory and a A jungle dweller from the far south. Oh, nice. So we also get some nice straight-up racism. That's good. Captain Haldor winces. She leans in and whispers to Aaron Gend. My apologies. These men are old and have little experience of anything outside the frozen far. Gend merely smiles. I heard worse in my 20 years as spymaster for Neverwinter. Chult is indeed a land of jungles, though I've never been there. My mother was taken as a slave for a wealthy merchant of Kalimshan before I was born. So suck it, counselor. Really. Well, be that as it may. I've received enough reports to say with confidence that the masked lady of the lake is very real, though to what extent she's connected to the bodies washing up in Lonely Wood or this witch of the wood I do not know. Kemp heaves a sigh. He has clearly just made an important decision. What I'm about to tell you must be kept within these walls. Wulfgar, the hero of Icewind Dale, left recently to investigate the situation in Tourmaline. He has not returned. You see now why I prefer you don't go around asking questions. Once Wulfgar's failure is common knowledge, there will be panic on the streets. I can only hope the hero of Icewind Dale yet lives somehow. Well, fortunately, the hero of Neverwinter is here. Let's go, hero of Neverwinter. Also, I just realized that I'm standing behind Kinuki, trying to talk to this guy. Like, Kinuki, I'm right. I can't. I don't. Why would I don't. What is the? I prefer to stand behind my barbarian. Okay. Drist the Dark Elf and his comrades Brunar Battlehammer and Catibri are somewhere in the south, far from Icewind Dale. We must deal with this problem on our own. I am sure you have questions. If by answering them I can assuage your curiosity, I will gladly oblige. Tell me more about this blue-skinned shaman. He is an enigma. Reports from the Tourmaline refugees claim he led the monstrous invasion that followed the appearance of the dire winter. It's unusual for goblins and trolls to ally with humans. The last such time was during Akar Kessel's folly. All right, tell me more about Wulfgar. Wulfgar, son of Beornagar, is one of the greatest heroes of the North. He returned to Icewind Dale last year, following his adventure with the Companions of the Hall. There is no man stronger nor braver. Also, Sherbert is now trying to get Ganesh to play. He's giving him the stare down. They're at a standoff. Of the horrible narrator from the intro, I didn't really notice her being horrible. It wasn't like super memorable, but I thought she was fine. I didn't have wasn't awful. I don't know. It's okay. But not memorable particularly. I need to find the masked lady of the lake. The road to Lonely Wood is dangerous at the best of times. Who knows what horrors haunt the wilds? I'm sorry, but you must put these plans aside until the situation in Tourmaline is dealt with. All right, let me travel there. You? If Wulfgar failed, what chance you could succeed? Forgive me again, speaker, but Arvin's deeds match those of any hero you could name, save perhaps Elminster or the Slayer of Mephistopheles. Also done by this guy. Allow us to leave the city so that we might investigate the situation in Tourmaline and, if possible, rescue Wulfgar. Speaker Kemp is silent for a long while, appraising you. I am loath to send anyone to their death. You simply don't seem ready for such a dangerous undertaking. However, if you could present yourselves with the appropriate equipment... Kemp, I must protest. We don't have gold to spare to help outfit these chancers. I just realized that dude is using my portrait. Let me finish. The council has no gold to spare. If you're as resourceful as you say you are, however, you should have no trouble earning some gold in town. Use it to equip yourself and return here. Once I judge you ready, you may leave Targos. So wait, I'm going to help you with your problem, and in return to let me start solving your problem, I need to go run a bunch of errands so I have enough money to outfit myself so I can help solve your problem. Is that what I hear here? There will, of course, be a substantial reward should you be successful in your quest to find Wulfgar. Now, the council has many matters to attend to. I will see you when you return, armed to the teeth and ready to take the fight to the Blue Shaman. I believe our audience is finished. Please escort our guests out, Captain Haldor. Thus continuing the long tradition of councils
never being right on anything. In every game, you have to convince the council to do something. Well, that could have gone worse. Despite his quarrelsome nature, Kemp spoke sense. Without appropriate gear, I fear even you would struggle to survive outside the walls of this town. The road to Tourmaline is filled with danger. Alright, where do I look for work? I think I overheard someone in the Luskan Arms mention one Sylvenius Krim who operates Icewind enchantments. I believe he's looking for hired muscle. No doubt the job involves magical danger of some sort. Nothing you can't handle, I'm sure. There's something else. When first we spoke, I mentioned yours was the second friendly face I had seen in Icewind Dale. There's another at the Wolf's Pelt Inn. An old friend, the bard Sharwin. Perhaps she could be convinced to join us. I don't remember much about her. She's quite the stunning beauty. Her voice is like honeyed mead, as you would expect from a bard of some renown. I understand she traveled to Waterdeep when the call for heroes went out. She spent some time in Undermountain. I fear it left its mark on her. Maybe I'll pay her a visit. There's nothing to lose in seeking potential allies. We'll need every friend we can get. Alright, so now we got Aaron. Aaron Gend, oh yeah. Dagger and dagger. That is not a lot of equipment. Alright. So, we need to go to Icewind Enchantments. Actually, no. We need to go to the inn. Alright, Wolf's Pelt Inn to get Sharwin. Okay. Alright. So let's do Wolf's Pelt Inn to get Sharwin. And then we'll do Icewind Enchantments. Yeah, you would think so. Time to go to the wolf's den. Or sorry, wolf's pelt. Just a small town hood, living in a lonely wood. Okay. All right, where's this bard at? Looking for a bard. Looking for a bard. Where is this bard? Oh, bard. I need a bard. Why the hell is it locked when I don't have a bard? I was told there's a person here. Yeah, I was told there's a bard here.
Well met.
I understand there's a bard named Sharwin staying here. Aye, the Lady Sharwin's in her room. You wait here a moment, I'll ask Beatrice to fetch her. Okay. Hello, Sharwin.
Well met.
Arvin, it is you! I heard a rumor that the hero of Neverwinter had been spotted in Targos, but I dismissed it as nonsense. Why would you turn up here, of all places? Then I spotted Aaron Gend, and I dared hope.
Chat for a moment.
Why did you disappear? I know you and Lord Nasher fell out over Arabeth's execution, but it was as though you vanished off the face of Faerun after your banishment. It took me quite by surprise.
I grew restless and left Neverwinter soon after. What about your mother? She was sick. My mother passed away just before I left. You recall the celestial elixir you helped me create to cure her bone rot? It rid her of the disease, but a heart condition claimed her soon after. At least she didn't die alone. I was with her. I like to think we made peace before the end. When the call for heroes went out from Waterdeep, I traveled to the City of Splendors with Dalen, Linu, and Tomi. We descended the yawning portal into Undermountain. I was confident we would cut a path straight to the source of the evil beneath the city. Sharwin trails off. The brash, confident bard you remember seems to have disappeared, replaced with a woman haunted by uncertainty. Instead, I was hit by an arrow while chasing a beholder. I died in that place, Arvin. I would have remained dead, forgotten, unloved, another grisly ornament for Halaster's halls. What happened? The slayer of Mephistopheles brought me back. I tried to thank him, but he turned away with scarcely a word. The look in his eyes said all that needed to be said. I was weak, of no use to him. I fled back up to the yawning portal. Tell me more about the slayer of Mephistopheles. He cut a bloody swath down to the 3rd level of Undermountain. Nothing could stand in his way. After rescuing Halaster, he defeated the drow matriarch who called herself the Valsharess and traveled to the 9 Hells. He and Mephistopheles fought in the very streets of Waterdeep. Okay. The Slayer's exploit should be the stuff of 1,000 songs, but something about him was wrong. I fear even to speak his name. He scared me. Dying terrified me. I haven't felt safe since. Doesn't sound like the Sharwin I know. We all change. Moment by moment we are destroyed and rebuilt into different versions of ourselves. With every decision we make, every experience we undergo. I have lost everyone who was once close to me, except for you, obviously. I almost lost me. You remember I told you I wanted to be a famous bard? I was impetuous and more than a little bit arrogant. It isn't the artist that's important, not really. It's the art. The lyrics of a song that can transport the listener through time to become, even fleetingly, another version of themselves, a parable that reveals a truth that lasts in eternity. This is what is important. What is best in life? To crush your enemies, to drive them before you, and to hear the lamentations of the women. That is good, Arvin. I wanted to escape Neverwinter, escape Waterdeep, escape the fear I felt deep within ever since that day in Undermountain. Icewind Dale is a land of outcasts, but also of legends, a place that welcomes anonymity, a place I could write my masterpiece. But what about you, Arvin? Why are you here in this frozen place at the end of the world? Well, in West Philadelphia, born and raised. Okay. Someone did this to you. Why? An enemy, perhaps? Someone we crossed during our time in Neverwinter? But our enemies are all dead. Desther, Mogrim, Morag. Makes no sense. Sharwin takes a deep breath. Let me travel with you, Arvin. I've hidden for too long. Oh, this sounds like the opening to my favorite sequence from Excalibur. Guinevere has carried my shame, and Launcelot my guilt. Now, brother, I shall be king. Knights, squires. Oh, 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 oh. Badass scene. Join me. I will help you find whoever did this to you. And in the meantime, I'll compose my greatest work, the Ballad of Icewind Dale. Join me, Sharwin. I've missed your company. I'd love to join you, but you know the saying, three's a crowd? Come find me at the Luskan Arms where you're less spoiled for company. Wait, I can only have 3 people? I thought I remembered in Neverwinter Nights you could do 2, or you could do 4, rather. Oh man. Well, I have a cleric fighter. I have a rogue. I mean, I need these people more than a bard, I guess. Man. Yeah, that could be. Interesting. Okay. The Icewind Ballad.
Okay. So now we go to Icewind Enchantments. All right. Icewind Enchantments. All right. And welcome, everybody who is joined and watching today. Good turnout today. We are playing the premiere of Neverwinter Nights, and this is Doom of Icewind Dale. This is a new adventure that is a sequel to the original adventures. It is written by Luke Skull, who is the same person that did Tyrants of the Moonsea premium module. And it is the beginning of a whole other extended thing that he's trying to do on Patreon, and so I released this on Steam and on GOG. So far, enjoying this a lot. If you want to get this game, and you type an ! Game, you can get it there by using that link and also throw me an extra couple of bucks. It doesn't cost you anything extra to do that, as I realize I went completely the wrong way. It is $19.99 for the enhanced... Hello? For the enhanced... Oh. It's 19... What the frick? Okay. It is $19.99 for the enhanced edition game, and then this is $9.99. So you could get this whole thing for $30, basically. So, well worth it, I think. As I almost went the wrong way again. So far, I've been enjoying this quite a bit, although I want to thank Pyre and Jade and the lovely folks at GOG for making this copy available to me. But yeah. So far, so good. All right. Icewind Enchantments, all the way on the other side of the zone. Quick save. Whoa. Is your problem with demons? Because... Oh, okay, there you are. Hello, Sylvanius Crim.
Can I help you?
Ah, Aswith be praised, a customer. Few desire my wondrous goods in this accursed backwater. Fewer still have the gold to afford them. I trust you won't disappoint. Who are you again? Who am I? Your question reeks of ignorance. I am Sylvanius Crim, wizard of note. My name is known from Port Last to Luskin and beyond, though perhaps not as far as Targos. The people here care for little except knucklehead trout. I don't know if it allows importing characters. I know you can save characters and move them over, and then I think you can take those, so I think it does. I don't know whether it would import the choices, though. Compared with the city of sails, Targos is but a pimple on the arse of humanity. An oral-cursed frozen wasteland where beasts roam and the dregs of civilization eke out an existence fit only for a yeti or snow goblin. All right, this guy's real diplomat. Yet it is here I must remain. Why must you remain here? My superiors in Luskin have instructed me to remain in 10 towns, to seek economic opportunity among the frozen squalor and rustic lean-tos. The one positive in this hellish assignment is that I am free to pursue my magic without interference. Sounds like you work for the Arcane Brotherhood. That's preposterous. I'll ask you politely not to make such an accusation again. If someone should hear, The wizard taps his staff on the floor nervously. So, yeah, you're in the Arcane Brotherhood. Looking for work. I heard you needed help.
Yes.
Ah, so someone has been spreading rumors. As it happens, yes, I do require some assistance. However, the job I speak of is incredibly dangerous. I plan to summon a snow weird, a mighty being of the elemental planes. Why would you want to summon a slow weird? That's just weird. If you must know, I plan to seek information about the current crisis in Icewind Dale. Snow weirds possess vast knowledge of dire events to come. If I can divine what threatens us, I can help protect 10 towns. I'm capable of handling an elemental. Ha! A bold claim for one who fled here with the other refugees, bereft of any items that might substantiate such a statement. Who are you to offer such assurance? What's up, Helgra? Yep, this is a new one, though. It's Neverwinter Nights, but it is Doom of Icewind Dale, which is a new sequel campaign written by the guy, Luke Skull, who wrote Tyrants of Moonsea, an earlier premium module. And, so this is a sequel to those, basically. I'm the hero of Neverwinter. For a moment, the mage's face turns red with anger. His lip curls, and he looks like he's about to hurl an insult. But then something seems to register in his eyes. He stares at you for a long time, disbelief spreading over his face. You see his hands begin to tremble. You. It is you. I thought you looked familiar when you entered my shop. Azith above, I was there that day, the day you stormed the tower. The mage's eyes close. He seems to be reliving painful memories. I saw Valindra fall by your hand. She had succumbed to Mogrim's mind control magic. The Archmage Arcane used his powers to bring her back, for she remains his favorite, and he believes her to possess a great destiny. You saved the host tower, even as you slaughtered so many within. Tell me more of what you remember that day. It was a blur. The tower was in uproar. The high captains were fighting amongst themselves, and many of the wizards had gone into hiding. Arklam Greeth had disappeared, leaving Mogrim to rule unchallenged. Thanks to you, the Archmage Arcane reestablished control. Past is the past. We have other things to discuss. I'm glad you think so. Please, let us speak of the Snow Weird. By summoning this being, I seek to avert the doom of Icewind Dale. The dire winter engulfing Tourmaline, the monster attacks, the masked lady of the lake, the mysterious bodies turning up in Lonely Wood. They are all somehow connected. The Snow Weird can provide answers. I'm seeking this masked lady. I believe she stole my memory. Indeed. She must be extremely powerful to have tangled with the hero of Neverwinter and lived to tell the tale. Perhaps the Snow Weird will have the answers you require. Yeah, I'm sure this will work. Once I've summoned the Snow Weird, you merely need to stand guard in case she attempts to escape the ritual circle. I have considerable experience summoning elementals, but weirds are said to be both powerful and mercurial. I'll do this, providing I can seek my own answers from the Snow Weird. Once I'm satisfied I've learned all that I can, you may ask your own questions. There will, of course, be a monetary reward to sweeten the deal. Meet me by the summoning circle in the other room. He teleports out of the way. Is that how this works? Really? Okay. I need you to show me the way every day. No. No. I guess I have to talk to you, don't I?
Well met.
Cast a spell. Bless. Cast it on me.
Can I help you?
In but a moment I shall summon a snow weird from the elemental plane of air. Such beings are said to need to maintain a physical connection to their elemental substance. I'd prefer not to cover my shop in snow, so I think we can dispense with that step. Are you sure that's wise? I only require the snow weird's presence for but a moment. Why, I will hardly notice it has been summoned to the material plane. Besides, the summoning circle will protect us from its wrath should it seek to do us harm. This is never going to work. Go ahead and summon the weird. As you wish. Behold the power of Sylvanius Crim.
Yes, who is it?
The tall, humanoid-shaped elemental before you is composed wholly of snow. Her dazzling silver eyes are too bright to look at and narrowed in pain. She is in great discomfort. Greetings, denizen of the elemental plane of air. I am Sylvanius Crim. I have summoned you seeking your counsel. A mysterious malevolence turns the very land and its denizens against us. The snow weird's voice is deep and wide like a winter gale. Mortal, what have you done? You tear me from my home, from my precious pool. I cannot survive here. Send me back, I beg of you, the agony. Fear not, creature. I will return you from whence you came just as soon as you answer my question. Arrogant human, I should scour the warm flesh from your bones. Very well, ask. What is the nature of the doom that threatens Icewind Dale? Answer me, and I will end your torment. The elemental's form begins to tremble. Snow pours from her. She is slowly coming apart, her body unraveling. Arctis comes. The snow weird's voice grows more desperate. The progeny of war, born in winter's womb and unloved by both. His rage is terrible. Free me! Soon. How do we stop this, Arctis? I can see you're in pain. If you just answer my question.
You must help me.
The walking winter is the child of divine lust gone cold, and he will be sated only when your lands are as dead as his unloved heart. Only with powerful allies can you stand any chance of defeating him. Now I have answered your question. Let me go. I cannot survive much longer. I want to ask about this masked lady, but release her. She's answered your questions. I'm almost done, I promise. Valindra Shallowmantle of the Arcane Brotherhood of Luskin, what can you tell me of her destiny? The elemental's voice becomes a shriek. Half of the snow weird is melted onto the floor of the shop, partly covering the summoning circle that binds her within. She takes a step towards it. Valindra will become Neverwinter's scourge, as I am now yours. Going to clear the snow away from the summoning circle. Just in time, you manage to clear the summoning circle. The snow weird bumps against it and unleashes a cry of fury. Moments later, she bursts apart, her existence ended in a flurry of snow. Sorry, winter weird or whatever, snow weird. But if I tried to persuade him, I probably wouldn't have made it, and yeah. Oh, you have a healer's kit, though. And a diamond, cool. Damn it, Sylvanius Crim. That did not go to plan. My apologies. Well, I got 1,000 experience points. All I learned is a name. Arctis, the Walking Winter. Ominous, but hardly revelatory. You promised I could ask about the masked lady. I had intended for you to. You must understand, asking the snow weird about Valindra's Shadowmantle was a condition of my master's providing the necessary components for the summoning spell. I had no choice. We simply ran out of time. I hope there's a reward for me saving your life. Of course, of course. Without your help, I would have met a rather chilly end at the hands of the weird. Here, take this gold. Jesus, 3,000 gold. I hope it goes some way towards earning your forgiveness. I must begin my research into the nature of this Arctis. It's not a name I've heard before. Should you require any magical supplies, be sure to return. And now I'm going to go over back to my shop because I'm so lazy. Thank you for the follow on, Gog. I have to teleport back and forth. All right, well, the 3,000 gold is,
Can I help you?
show me your wares. What have we got? Armors +2. Armors +2. Okay. We got weapons. Whispering Staff for 44,000 gold. Sure, I'm sure that's 100% doable. Scrolls and potions. Scarab of Protection +1. 1,000 gold. I don't know if I want to use it for 1,000 gold. Oh my god. So here's the problem, chat. In every game I've ever played that's an RPG, whenever I see Bag of Holding, I'm immediately like... Because you know the drill. Like, you immediately start banging up against inventory limits because you don't know what you're going to need later on. But in this case, I can't afford to literally use all of my gold but like 50s just so I can get a Bag of Holding. I mean, that's what he did. That's kind of what he did. All right. With this 3,000 gold, I'm going to get some armor and other things. Fortunately, you're unable to learn much from the snow weird beyond a name, Arctis the Walking Winter. Also mentioned you need powerful allies to defeat Arctis. Okay. Logical. All right, let's go. Let's go do the thing. Let's get some... Turn to speaker camp and report on your progress. Yeah, I will. Not going to do anything, though, until I actually get some freaking armor. Got a fruit merchant. Music merchant. Luskin Arms. Town hall. I will present myself once I get freaking armor. I haven't done anything yet. Those are the facts. It wasn't me. Baldrin Irontooth. Who are you?
Blood of the gods.
Curse those black-hearted swine, thieving scoundrels. If it wasn't for this bloody lockdown, I'd march right back to the fallen crags and deliver some cold dwarven justice to those sounds of orcs. Bandit scum, unscrupulous waylaying language, lass. There are customers around. Besides, that kind of talk doesn't become a dwarven girl. You're angry, aye, that I can understand. Save your rage for when you're face to face with the bandits that robbed you. Sorry, Mr. Granite Fist, sir. I'm just fuming, that's all. Clan Firehammer trusted me to deliver their wares. You trusted me. And now I've let you down. Ah, these things happen, lass. I'm just glad you escaped with your life. Say, what you looking at, stranger? Unless you have a mind to help me retrieve me stolen merchandise, I thank you to leave me in peace. Tell me about your stolen merchandise. I was making a delivery from Clan Firehammer in the Dwarven Valley to Grendel here. I thought I'd done well to avoid the goblins and verbeegs that haunt the fallen crags when I spotted a campfire surrounded by a half-dozen humans. I thought they looked friendly around. Turns out I was wrong. They asked me who I was, where I was headed. Suddenly one of them grins and nods to another, and before I know it, they're surrounding me. I managed to escape with one of my mules. They took the other and all the merchandise I'd stowed on the beast. I made my way back here to report the incident to Grendel. I'd planned to alert the militia, maybe round up a group of guards to head to the crags and deal with the brigands. But now Targos is under lockdown and I'm stuck here. Makes me so angry. What do you know about Clan Firehammer? Queen Gimla Firehammer took over the valley when Clan Battlehammer left for Mithril Hall. She's a dwarf after me own art. She takes no nonsense and knows when to knock some heads together and when to offer a kind word. You'll find the valley in the shadow of Kelvin's cairn. I want to ask about the fallen crags. Bloody accursed place. The crags are a rocky, treacherous region covered in mist. Goblins and verbeeg are known to lair in the crags, and it turns out they're also a favorite spot for ambushes. Unfortunately, you can't get damn near anywhere in Icewind Dale without passing through them. I'll be leaving Targos soon. I can retrieve your merchandise for you. Aye, that's so? I thought no one was allowed in or out of Targos on account of all the strange goings-on in the Dale. Still, if you are able to recover my merchandise, I'll pay handsomely for its return. If you can knock a few brigand heads together in the meantime, all the better. Watch yourself outside, Targos. If the trolls, goblins, yetis, and brigands don't kill you, the weather might. I see. Grendel. Welcome to me shop. I be Grendel Granitefist, first and last of his name. The centuries may have leached some of the strength from me old bones and turned me beard grey, but the best weapons and armor will outlast the most ancient of worms, ye mark my words. What can you tell about the history of Icewind Dale? The ragged barbarians have hunted the tundra here as long as even the dwarves remember. I fled here with the rest of Clan Battlehammer over 2 centuries ago when the dragon Shimmergloom invaded Mithril Hall. When King Bruno returned and finally slew the beast, I chose to remain. The Dale's had its share of conflict over the years, most of it linked in some way to Cren Shinabon, the blasted crystal shard. First the devil Belifet, then his bastard children, and then that upstart mageling Akar Kessel. It wouldn't surprise me if the latest woes afflicting the Dale are the work of Cren Shinabon. Also Cinnabon. You live long enough, you tend to see the same patterns repeating themselves. Reckon that's Moradin's way of telling a dwarf when he ain't long for dwarf home. I want to ask some questions about Targos. It might be I can spare a moment or two to answer your questions. A lockdown ain't doing much for business.
What can you tell me about the council?
You mean Kemp and his cronies? Kemp does a reasonable job of looking out for Targos' interests, and he led the town well enough during the Battle of Icewind Dale. I ain't one for speaking ill of folk that ain't present, so make of that what ye will.
I'm looking for magical supplies.
Then you'll be wanting to pay a visit to Icewind Enchantments near the West Gate. The shop's not been there for long, and I don't trust Sylvanius Crim further than I can throw him. Damn mage refuses to walk when he can teleport.
That's exactly what I was thinking. I'm like, bro, why can't you just walk into the next room? Do you know where I could find temple services?
There ain't no temples in Targo itself, as far as I'm aware. Folk here ain't got the time nor the inclination to build places of worship when it's a struggle just to survive the cold. Still, I heard there's a strange fella in the market who's a priest of some lion god. Might be he can help.
I need the most powerful items you can forge.
That's so. I reckon I've heard of ye. Had a caravan from Neverwinter arrive in Targos before the winter just passed. Spoke of a plague, a war with Luskin, and a half-elven named Arvin. The hero of Neverwinter, the caravan master called ye. Many of the secrets of the lost forges of Clan Battlehammer will die with me. Might be I'm of a mind to release them into the world before my passing. Don't reckon I'd find a better man than you to entrust them with. I will happily take them for free. Here, take this list. You bring me the materials I need, and I'll create for you items befitting a hero. I'll need to charge ye gold for me time too, you understand.
It's always the same thing.
I promise you the end result will be worth every copper.
Show me your wares. All right. Several powerful items. A cord-up staff +2. A flawless ruby. 20,000 gold for a Kossuth's Fury. Let's see. Abominable Yeti hide. Cloak of protection +2 and 10,000 gold. Oh, no problem. I just have that sitting around. Thunderclap bracers. Brace of arm +4. Potion of speed. 10,000 gold. Great. Totally. Weapon master scale. A suit of armor. Grants the wearer skill with weapons equivalent to the finest Drowmaster weapons. Scale mail +2. Gauntlet of weapons skill 15,000 gold. Or a Spear of the Mammoth. This spear grants the wielder some of the great vitality and explosive power of a charging woolly mammoth. Woolly mammoth tusk spear +2 and 15,000 gold. Great. I'll get right on all those. In the meantime, I would love it if I could actually equip myself properly. Cloak of protection +1. Okay. Let's see. What do I have right now? Hide armor? Can do better than that, I think. AC 4. Dex bonus 4. So that brings me to 3. Scale 4. Feats required medium armor. Ooh, do I have medium armor? I do have proficiency medium. Okay, I thought I would, but just want to make sure. All right, so that's possibility. So I'm thinking scale or chain. 4, 4, -2, 20%. 4, 4, -2, 20%. So the same. So scale mail or chain mail or 5, 2. Yeah, no. I want my dex bonus to be better than that. No, I need better dex check than that. 6. Nope, 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 nope. Nope. Anything that has I have a +4 dexterity, so I need a minimum of that. One, 2, 8. It's 2. That's not good enough. All right. So let's get the chain shirt. Okay. All right, he's got hide armor. What's up, Matchet? He's got hide armor. But AC 19. I need to do better than that. AC 3, Dex bonus 4. Yeah. Okay. There we go. I love the sounds of these. I always did. All right, let's take a look at your inventory. You have got studded leather armor plus 1. Okay, very nice, very nice. All right, I need to get a helmet then. Yes, so this game just, so obviously this is Neverwinter Nights, but this is the premium module Doom of Icewind Dale that was written by Luke Skull, who's the same guy who did Tyrants of the Moonsea. And it's the first part of a multi-section campaign that he's raising funds for and so on. So he's released this that just came out this year kind of as a love letter. It's a sequel to the main campaign and to like Hordes of the Underdark and Shadows of Undertide and all that kind of good stuff. So, yeah. Okay. Oh, I also need to get a longbow. I need a longbow. Yeah, longbow plus 1. Abso-freaking-lutely. All right, I'm going to go check that out in just a second. Right. 100%. Sell that. There we go. Right, and I would like some more arrows. Arrow plus 1. How am I doing on gold? 1,100 gold? Okay. Right. Okay, good. I wanted to make sure I got that before anything else happened. Okay, now I need a helmet. Steer and magic helmet. There we go. How about some gauntlets? Ooh, bracers of dexterity plus 1. Can't quite afford that, unfortunately, but... All right. Do you have any gauntlets? Doesn't look like you do. All right. Okay. We're going to get the stag helmet for your boy Kanuki. Okay. Boots of Striding plus 1, 1,729. Eh. All right, let's see. Aaron Gend, I don't really think I want him to have a helmet. This doesn't feel quite right, to be honest. Okay. You have got a Great Axe plus 2, so I think that's probably all you need for that. Okay. Man, you have very little stuff. Do you have, like, what about a cloak? Can I get you a cloak? No. I already bought the one cloak, I guess. All right. All right. Now I'm looking more. Yeah, let's go. Oh, yeah, let's freaking go. What I'm talking about, baby. Screenshot. Screenshot. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. All right. So we are playing here for another 7 minutes or so, and then I have to start wrapping up because I do need to be done exactly at 7 today. Clan Battlehammer. Does anyone remember, by the way, in Neverwinter how to organize? There's like an auto sort command, and I don't remember what it is. I thought I remembered an auto sort command. Does anyone remember? Oh, they've been chatting quite a bit. I think they're enjoying the story. Okay. I don't remember what the auto sort button was. There's some... I thought there was an auto sort button, but I may be misremembering. Anyway. Yeah. All right, so here I am in Targos. Let me go present myself to the council. Save. Save. Yes. Oh, Neverwinter Nights 1 did not have it? Oh, man. Well, that's unfortunate. All right, then. It's time for inventory sorting. Yay! You'd think he would have added it into his mod. Yeah. Also, you can see that they're tired because they keep yawning. All right, let's see. We're going to put this up there. We're going to put... let's see. Old equipment. Potion. 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 Here's this. Oh, I forgot I had a diamond. That's better. Hey, what's up, Miranda? Yeah. No, for sure. There's ways to work around it. You know, the auto sort is better, I think. Okay, let's see. I have to go to the Luskan Arms, because there I should be able to get some rest, I think, and then I'm going to go to the council. And then we're going to wrap up. Yeah. No. Aha! Rest. Let's see. Options, not options. It's been so long. Spellbook. Okay, yeah. Don't I have any first level spells? Yeah, okay. I was gonna say, I'm like, what the frick? Right. Okay, well, we're gonna put in a Cure Light Wounds for sure. And I think Summon Creature 1. And let's see, Sleep. Pretty useful. Although maybe not on the higher levels, but we'll see. Okay. Rest. Yeah, it does depend a little bit on the game. But certain things like auto, auto sort and stuff. Excuse you. Can you get out? Can you get out of the way? Can you? Hello? Oh my God. Oh my god, I can't get out! Help! I can't get out! God damn it!
Well met.
Wait, hello? I can't... Hello? I can't get... Isn't there like a... Oh my god. Okay. Woo! Jeez. I thought I was, but apparently not. All right, come on, come on, come on.
Hey there. Some other time then.
Okay. Kanuki, sorry.
Well met.
Join me.
Well met.
All right, let me just make sure you have all the stuff you had before, please. Yeah, okay. Okay. Great. That was ridiculous. Phew. Happens to be in real life sometime. Are you occasionally glitched into a bed, Harry Vendetta? I mean, you know. Listen, it happens to the best of us. All right. Save. Arvin Targos. Okay. Council, and then we're done. Because I have to wrap close to 7 tonight. Daily occasion. Can't work. Can't come to work today. Glitched into bed. I mean, you know. I think that's reasonable. There we go. All right, council. I got your info.
I greet you.
Arvin, word of your deeds has gotten back to me. It seems you're a capable hero after all. I hereby task you with discovering the whereabouts of Wolfgar. I wonder if I could have done that even if I didn't get all this freaking badass armor. Should you present proof of this fate to the council, you will be handsomely rewarded. Whoa, look at that. Look at freaking Kanuki right there. Here's a gate pass. I suggest you begin your search in Tourmaline. Follow the road along Mare Duladin and head north as soon as you're able. May the gods grant you success on your quest.
Pleasure to see you.
I greet you.
Oh, yeah. I greet you. All right. Let's get out. And save it. That was pretty quick. The game was like, right, okay. You did this arbitrary thing. We're all set. Just go get started with Tourmaline. Okay, to the world map. So we're going to go this way. Here we go. Okay. Saving game and conversation will not break a plot, but it's considered the same as escaping from conversation. Some NPCs will be angered at this. Fair enough. All right, Speaker Gamp has issued you a pass authorizing you to leave Targos. You should show this to the guard on gate duty. And wants you to hunt down the great barbarian hero Wolfgar. Recently went to Tourmaline to deal with the threat of the blue-skinned shaman and his monstrous army, but has since disappeared. You should begin your search for Wolfgar in Tourmaline. Okay. Save. Arvin Targos. All right. Great success. There we go. Who needs the gods? I have the power of the save scum. Exactly. All right, chat. So there we go. So that is the opening of what? Oh. Okay. Didn't even know that was an issue. That is the opening of the Neverwinter Nights Doom of Icewind Dale. So far, very good. I have now updated it to 36 total hours. I actually played way more than that because I played this before GOG a while ago, but not this particular expansion. And again, if you type in !game, you can find the link to get both the Enhanced Edition and also this expansion module, which is called, as I say, Doom of Icewind Dale. And I'll be playing this on Pen and Pixels over the next couple of weeks, and possibly a little over a month and a half, because I'm going to be playing more of this as we go through. So excited for that. It will be a good time. But now, chat, I have to rise up on out of here because I've got stuff that I've got to get done. So I will be uninstall, replay the whole thing again, my poor sleep schedule, but it'll be worth it though. So worth it. So worth it. That is going to do it for me. I had a great time today. I enjoyed this quite a bit. So far, so good. It was nice to get a little nostalgia boost, right? To get back into Neverwinter Nights 2, but also just having a chance to play with some new campaigns and elements and all that stuff. It's pretty cool. So I am going to be done now, but in a few hours, Kilgore Trout will be here playing some more Tomb Raider 4 to 6. So you should make sure you're around for that. Tomorrow night, I'll be on my own channel with Community D&D with the Shadow Crew playing Waterdeep Dragon Heist if you want more Forgotten Realms lore and action. And then Thursday, I will be doing more of the game, the independent game Cryptmaster, also a GOG game, which has been a ton of fun. I've been having a lot of fun with that as we get ready for, once that's finished, I'm going to be moving on to Expeditions Rome on my channel. And then after that's done, I'm going to be moving to the old Dragonlance Gold Box game. So that's what we've got that. It's going to be a good time. Now looking forward to surviving a nap at a caffeine overdose. I hear that. No, I totally hear that. That's fair enough. But thank you, everyone. This was a lot of fun, and I hope you enjoyed it also. And if not, don't want to go any of the things on my channel, then I will see you a week from now, right back here for episode 464 of Pen and Pixels, as we continue on with more Neverwinter Nights, Doom of Icewind Dale. Otherwise, please make sure to follow us here on GOGCOM's Twitch channel. Please make sure to subscribe to us here on GOGCOM's Twitch channel, and please consider clicking through and checking out our individual channels, because we have our own subsystems and Patreons and good stuff like that, which really helps us out too. But that's going to do it for me. Thank you all for being wonderful as always. And in the spirit of the poor departed Lucy, let us all come together as one. I hope wherever you are, you stay warm today, even if the 10 towns can't. And I will see you right back here in a week for more Pen and Pixels, or on my channel tomorrow night. Otherwise, make sure you stop by here and hang out for Kilgore Trout with Tomb Raider 4 to 6 later on today. But that's it. Thanks, everyone. And I will catch you folks soon. Be good to each other, and have a good night. Gets more cold this time of year. The sun is here.